Hey, everybody, welcome to a very special finale episode of Robin Gets Boss Dream Daddy Edition.
Finale.
I'm Robin,
I'm Katie Triggs.
And I'm Jessica.
and we're all in the same room.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, Travis is not in this room, and he is about 1,100 miles away producing this show remotely
Because he's the best.
because he's the best.
Best producer of all time.
Yeah.
A+ producer daddy.
A+ producer daddy. So what's actually happening right now is sort of Katie and Jessica are going to be pulling the puppet strings to tell me what to do. And then through some sort of osmosis, I will indicate to Travis what needs to be done in the game. And then he will do it.
Yeah.
Like, see the way the cursor is circling right now? I did that with my brain.
With
Trav Moses Jones
Yes.
is what I call him.
That's what's on his license.
Trav Moses
I've seen it.
Jones.
So, James, great question. What if the bosses disagree? We'll find out
Yeah.
today in this episode.
To
That's
the
true.
death.
To the death.
And what
I
is
mean-
the deal with airline food?
Oh man, no one knows.
Good point. Don Incognito.
All right, so what say we start fucking some dads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so previously on Dream Daddy,
Mhm.
we dated red hair McBeardy,
Yep. Nailed it.
teacher Sean Connery.
Yep.
Is that it?
And
And
then-
Lucian, when we went on one day with Lucian and we fucked Rolando.
and we fucked Rolando, and then he wouldn't talk to us.
And then he
Again.
wouldn't talk to us again.
Is his name Rolando?
Robert.
Oh.
Rolando.
Oh, do you call him Rolando?
We
We
call
did.
him Rolando,
Gotcha.
and Don Incognito calls him Rolando.
Yeah.
And
He's damaged, but we can save him.
we can save him.
Yeah.
That's the right attitude.
But not as damaged as a sexy vampire with Victorian stylings.
Yeah. Who knows the language of flowers?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will be portraying the voice of Bort Everyman,
Okay.
our great daddy. Now you may notice Bort sounds a little different than you're used to.
Mhm.
It's just a new thing that I'm trying called Still Sick Bort Edition. And Katie, I believe, will
I'll be playing
portray.
Lucian Blood March.
No, wrong.
What?
Lucian's the son.
Damn it. What's it?
Damien.
Damien Blood March.
Uh huh.
I'm also Lucian.
Yeah.
That wasn't a mistake. It was accurate.
Yeah.
Legit.
Jessica, would you like to play Amanda?
I can do Amanda.
Yeah. Jessica will play some of the 3 or 4 of the smaller roles.
Yeah, we don't know who else is going to be in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll find out together.
Together, and I think we'll learn a little something about ourselves along the way.
You never know.
Mhm.
I did say this was a very special episode. so-
Yeah. Very special.
10 Triggers asks, how's board games?
Good question. We ended up not going to OrcaCon, which was kind of
Oh,
the
that was
point
the
of this
question.
weekend.
Yeah,
Oh, I figured that was what the question
we
was
did
about.
not.
Was that Katie and Robin came up this weekend to go to OrcaCon, which is a board game convention here in Seattle. Well, in like Bellevue or something, but
Mhm.
in this area. And we ended up not going.
Mhm.
So board games are
Mhm.
probably fine. They're probably better off without us.
Yeah, I think they're probably doing okay.
Yeah.
We're both working through our lives separately.
Yeah, I don't think they're too broken up about it.
Right. We
Oh.
agreed to see other people, but it
Yeah.
was entirely
Mhm.
mutual.
It was,
Yeah.
and I don't think there were any hard feelings on either side.
Oh, definitely not. And we
No.
even played Sheriff of Nottingham at a bar the other
Yeah,
night. And
yeah,
it went
yeah,
really
yeah.
well.
It did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
board
So-
games was totally cool about it.
Yeah.
Right.
And
And we're good about it. Everything's good.
No one made it awkward.
Mhm.
It was good.
Yep. So good question from 10 Triggers, aka Don Incognito.
Excellent. All right, let's fuck some dads. Go to continue. And that top one, that's the one. It
So
will-
we haven't figured out this is Robin Gets Bossed featuring Travis Getting Bossed.
Yeah.
Travis gets Robin gets bossed.
Travis, yeah.
Travis Gets Bossed by Robin Gets Bossed.
All right.
Trabin Gort Bossons.
Yes, that's
Bibbidi Boss, Boss, Trav Rob.
so. Now I
Trav Rob.
wink. I'm going to click on the Damien in the lower left corner. Wink.
Wait, just to clarify, are you saying the word wink or are you actually winking?
Both.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna go ahead and message this bad boy.
Oh, he just taxidermy? That's creepy.
Robert looks like a dangerous dad, says King Mongoose.
I think you mean Rolando.
Rolando is
Yeah.
who you're talking about. We're not. We tried. We tried with Rolando.
Oh, we wanted to save him so bad.
Nothing worked.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Brian was the red-haired one.
Brian is the red-haired one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're not
We love
dating
Brian.
Brian. I didn't have a voice for 4 weeks after we dated Brian. Brian is Gilbert Gottfried.
Okay, I forgot I'm also the internal monologue. Also, this might be difficult with the TV muted like this. Can we just turn the volume all the way down?
Yes, we can.
There's a
Give us just a second.
one moment stream technical
It's so
difficulty.
weird.
All right. Yeah, Brian's not the greatest. Okay, here's
He
Bort's
has a
internal.
cute dog. Okay.
I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to.
Probably being sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I open up Dad Book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door.
Oh, this is me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dad, you got a letter.
Good, good,
Good
good, good.
Amanda.
A plus.
Oh, is it from Grandma?
Look how sexy our dad is, Jessica.
Yeah, he's a real.
Look at Daddy, Jessica.
No, it's from Damien.
Dun dun dun. Whoa.
Oh my god, he hand wrote us a letter.
Can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, that dude goes all out.
Yeah, he does.
I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads,
Dear Sport, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing, rather than trying the one. Oh, one can only hope that my use of slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I wrote this hastily, under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and misspeak towards something unwelcome.
Oh my god.
For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts.
Oh, damn.
While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Bort, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmatch.
Damn.
That's a beautiful letter.
That was a good letter.
great. Amanda and I both look up from the letter.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good
Wow,
reaction.
indeed, Amanda.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
He's good.
So you gonna catch a movie with him? Sorry, I already lost my Amanda voice.
He's gonna watch some vampire movies, or maybe Les Mis. Yo, cool Chris here to drop dank dad joke.
I'm so excited for Cool Chris's dink dad joke.
Whoa, the cool Chris 09?
Yeah, I better message him on Dad Book and let him know. Speaking of great dank dad jokes, hey, do you guys know what the buffalo said to his son when he left for college?
What?
Bye, son.
Bye, son.
Oh no! Oh,
No.
oh.
But did you hear about that cheese factory that exploded in France?
No, what happened?
Well, there was nothing left but debris. Yeah, I better message him on Dad Book and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut.
Jessica.
You have to write him back a real letter.
Oh, good advice, Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda, Jessica, you're actually perfect for Amanda for this.
Yeah.
But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon.
Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool.
King Mongoose says two jokes.
Will you help me? I need to class this up.
Gizmodo wants us to keep the puns coming.
Okay.
But James wants us to stop because his knee's getting sore.
Oh, good one.
Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do.
I'm so
I'm
excited.
so excited for the advice that I'm going to give. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
snap.
Amanda.
How is Amanda so smooth?
She's so smooth.
Oh, that's classic.
Oh, real quick, a man walks in a bar with a slab of asphalt under his arm. He says, "A beer, please, and one for the road." Cool,
Ah.
Chris. This stream would not be the same without you. Travis says, "I have more power to end this than ever."
Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. Also, what does an annoying pepper do?
Oh, what?
It gets jalapeno face.
Ah!
Travis hates what's happening. He hates the fun.
No, that can't be true.
It doesn't sound like Travis.
Friends, I share a very special connection with Travis.
Wow.
Almost as if he's speaking directly
She's
into
been
my brain.
Rubbing this in our face
Yeah.
all day.
All day. Nothing but.
And I can just tell he doesn't like it.
He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. I don't know what's going on with my board voice, but I'm kind of loving it.
I think it's
Can-
great.
Yeah.
Ooh, here's one.
Vampire Crusade 2.
Oh
Oh,
my
my god,
God.
yes!
Perfect.
Bort is
most
the perfect man. Jessica, this is what you'll also discover. We, as a man, are the perfect man.
Yeah.
I love it. Evil never dies.
Oh,
I would
that's
see that
good,
movie.
Amanda.
I don't know. That sounds kind of stupid.
No, you love it.
Yeah, he does.
Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head.
That does sound perfect. Amanda
It does.
found a really perfect movie.
Really?
Ah!
Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties.
Love it.
Amazing.
Well, let's roll the dice.
Also, we're getting some really good advice in the chat.
We're
that I
doing
just
really
want to
good.
share real quick.
Uh-huh.
Ten Trigger says for a letter that he would write, "Dear Hottie, I want to sex you up."
Mm.
Cool Chris says, "What do you call a cow with no legs?"
Ground beef.
Ah!
I knew that one. I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien.
Oh, okay. Hey. Cool.
The last one says good morrow to you on this fine eve.
Oh. Let's do that first one.
Do you agree, Jessica?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I select the first one. I do hope that this letter finds you in good health.
Good one. What's next?
Oh,
Are we
fuck
gonna
this
go
up for
sentence by
responses?
sentence?
Hey, remember when your son tried to cask of Amontillado that kid?
I remember.
You been good? Or I must confess of my
Amateur control of
Of
the,
the
written,
written
word.
word.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
Third one, please, Travis.
on our side there's a couple of icons that make it a little bit hard to read the last line of things, so sorry about that.
Geez, Dad, have some faith in yourself.
It's good to be self-deprecating sometime.
Okay, we're trucking along. Let them know how you're feeling.
Okay.
You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same
Ooh.
after our last encounter.
Ooh, that's
Or I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. Or that Emmett shit was pretty messed up. Ernest shit.
Ernest shit.
Ernest.
I think the first one.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
that
that's
sounds
like our voice, but not too much.
Yeah.
First one, please, sir.
Nice. Ask him to hang out already.
It's a letter, Amanda. Calm down. True art takes time, Amanda.
Good point, us.
While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Or, like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details.
Okay.
Let me
get up at that.
Yeah.
Maybe that third one.
I love the third one.
We gotta get this moving here.
Let me get at that.
Let me
Yeah.
get at that, please.
Yeah, let's select
Let
it.
me get at that
let
final
me get
answer.
at that.
You really didn't have to write the but at least it's direct.
Thank you, Amanda. Always positive.
Oh, James really wanted us to choose the second one.
Oh,
Bring it home, Pops.
listen, I've already got 2 bosses in the room with me. I can't. I just can't.
No,
switch.
For today, the only bosses are the ones sitting on this couch.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sitting on the couch too. Am I finally
no.
a? Hmm.
Let me take you out.
Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies, or I would very much enjoy your company, accompanying me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema.
I really like the idea of the last one, especially after the last sentence is let me get at that.
Yeah.
And then like, let me get at that. It would bring me great pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that
I
one.
agree.
What do you think? Yeah.
The third one.
Third one. That's good.
Smooth, calling it the cinema is a classy move.
Mm-hmm.
We're real classy. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2: Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable.
Titillating.
Because there's titties.
Because there's vampire titties.
That's why.
Oh, best wishes, hard daps, namaste, or I can't read the last one.
We'll carry on. Best wishes.
Why is hard daps an option?
Why not? I think that really speaks to our personality, like hard
Hard
daps.
daps, really?
Does it?
I mean, wait, before I say we select that, I just have like a real quick question for you guys in this room. Hard daps. We choose hard daps. No,
no.
Best
No.
wishes. Best wishes.
Best wishes is probably good. Best wishes, Travis.
And then draw a little penis right there next to it.
And then I sign my name, my full name. Fancier
Ooh.
that way.
Borderline Everyman the Third.
Borderline big
Borderline
dick. Okay.
Devin Everyman.
Bort Everyman.
10 Triggers, Google it for us and let us know what it means.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting.
Oh. Oh my god.
Damien, I do hope this letter finds you in good health. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word, as well as my even more amateur penmanship. Your letter found me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. Let me get at that.
Yes.
It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2: Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Hard daps, Bort Everyman.
Oh, a dap is a fist bump.
Nice. Oh.
Okay. Well.
What?
You spelled his name wrong.
No!
Sorry, that was not my
Oh,
Amanda
we
voice.
tried
You
our
spelled his
hardest.
name
What?
wrong. Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes.
Oh,
Okay,
Amanda.
real
It's
talk.
me.
Amanda
It's
is
me.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Jessica did that exact same thing to me once. I sent
Wasn't
her.
it for Travis and Melissa's wedding?
No, it was for Matt and Meldy's baby shower.
That's right.
I like wrote like they had like a book
Mhm.
thing you would write a message in a book, and so I like sent her a picture like, how does that look? And she's like, it looks great except for the typo.
But there wasn't a
There
typo.
wasn't actually a
Oh my
typo. That was the
God.
trick.
I was just fucking.
I had written it in Sharpie, and I was terrified.
Amazing.
Ah.
Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, I get it. Sex.
Sex.
Yeah. Talking about sex, baby.
Can I seal it with tape?
Oh,
Oh, Bort.
Bort.
Sweet summer
funny.
child.
That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back.
Are
Oh
we
my God,
going
this
to
is gonna be
wax
the
seal this
best
fucking letter?
idea.
Yes! Amanda leaves the room
Oh
and
my
returns
god,
with a candle,
she knew.
a lighter, and a small piece of wood.
You gotta have a wax seal.
Amanda.
Amanda.
You gotta have a wax seal.
That's one thing about letters you gotta know. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing
Here it is, your sigil.
what?
Is it an eggplant?
Oh my god! I hope it's a little kid with a bow on its
my
head.
God. Wait, why did you just have
Awesome.
that?
Why do you not?
No,
Do you not just have
I
something
do
like that?
for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't think she would.
I got like 20 of
Are you
those.
saying-
Yeah, no, me.
I got like 20 in this room.
I got 20.
Yeah, I've got a bunch. You're
47
Are you-
probably.
Are you okay? Because it sounds like
I'm
we're-
fine.
Yeah.
Good.
Jessica, sometimes Jessica and I like send ours back and forth to each other. Like, oh, you
Yeah,
got
I
this
know.
calico with the
I've-
bow from the
Yeah.
birthday present bow and
Right.
Me too. Me and people that you guys haven't met.
Yeah.
Y'all too.
James, yes, you should have a sigil because everyone else absolutely does.
Yeah, everyone, especially me.
You don't got a sigil, James?
Yeah, where's your sigil?
Where's your sigil?
Come on,
Ugh.
get a sigil.
Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch.
Damn, Amanda. Is Amanda you?
I know.
It sure does seem
I
like
feel like
it.
we've had this discussion even when Jessica wasn't here.
Yeah.
Amanda's Jessica.
Well, I guess all there is to do is to deliver it to his doorstep now, huh?
Why do you write a letter and then hand deliver it?
Do you?
Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it.
Good call, Amanda.
She goes to her room.
I already called my guy.
Oh, who's her guy?
Do you not have a carrier pigeon guy?
No, I do.
I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. That's them good.
Them good
Them
pigeons.
good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good.
Eventually, I'll speak. I
No.
don't want to know if any of this is true. I forgot his house looked like that.
This is
Damien's house.
amazing.
I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home.
Oh yes.
Mission accomplished?
Now we play the waiting game. Now the
Like-
waiting game sucks. Let's play Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Mm.
The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully
Oh my
crafted letter
God.
thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I
Something.
to the theater a little
A little bit early.
bit early. Something chilly night, and the theater is crowded, but it's still nice.
Okay.
You get the gist, right? Like,
Yeah.
What are the gargoyles named? Good question. 10
Oh,
triggers.
We do need gargoyle names.
oh, gargoyles. What's a good warrior cat name?
Thrimblewood.
Briar Patch and Rumplewood are the
What did
gargoyle
you say,
names.
Travis? Bramble
Bramblefelt.
Bramblepelt, good one. What about you, chat? What warrior gargoyle names
What
you
are
got?
some good warrior gargoyle names?
Yeah. There's some gargoyle names
How
for
do
you.
you do?
I love your Damien.
I know.
I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see
But why?
Damien right behind
So
me.
gentle.
Mm. He's right behind me, like a bat. I said this part,
Uh.
Travis. Oh. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for?
I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you.
Oh, Damien, I'd forgive you anything. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon?
Did we bring thunder? Did we bring the thunder?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Interesting.
Let's take a turn.
What?
Yeah, Travis is telling us we didn't hear it, but when Damien came on the screen, thunder happened.
Oh,
nice.
The screen shook and there's a thunder call. Also, we're getting some
Amazing.
great names in the chat. Scooter, Rockwing, and Brooklyn, my personal fave from Gargoyles.
Nice.
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
and Goliath. Maybe just Brooklyn and Goliath, right?
Brooklyn and
Perfect.
Goliath are good.
I love it.
What was the little one's name? Let's name him.
Oh,
Chat.
what
I'm
was
asking
the-
you
the
specifically.
evil
10
lady one?
triggers.
Yeah, 10 triggers
Oh,
will
yeah.
know.
The evil lady one. Those will be good names.
What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. 1, 2 tickets.
Lexington is the little one's name.
Ophelia?
And Demona.
Oh, Demona, yeah.
Please allow me to repay the deed in our Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds.
Oh, Damien.
Saying Sour Patch Kids in that voice is my new favorite thing.
Sour Patch Kids.
Let's do it. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Oh my god, who is it?
My dad's here.
Ooh.
Oh, is he doing the Jocelyn voice?
Yeah. I turn around to find Lucian. Actually, I think Ernest was Jocelyn
Right.
and I was Lucian.
You were Lucian. You did
Okay.
like an emo kid voice.
I turn around to find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids.
I like gaggle.
The gaggle of
Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends.
Whatever, Dad.
And what movie will you be attending tonight?
Same movie? Fingers crossed for same
Oh,
movie.
so
Yes,
close.
Let's make out in front of his son. No, nothing. That's weird.
Yeah, that was really shady.
I didn't. Robin said that.
My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Man, my raspy voice is actually lending
It's
itself
really
really
good
well
for
to this board
Lucian,
teen
yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
Nice.
So,
You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Good luck with that, Dad.
Oh no, does he hate our choice?
Oh. Lucian rejoins his friends, and I look over to Damien.
He's pretty good looking, this Damien guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
I
luck with what?
oh, it's nothing. My son loves to tease.
We wait in line for a little longer, and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong.
Is he an actual vampire?
There's no way of knowing.
I hope so.
Yeah. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Is he afraid of vampires?
Oh my god,
Oh, I'm
I'm
so
so
excited.
excited. I really hope he's afraid of vampires.
Vampires, huh? Yeah, say vampires, huh? We gotta get to the bottom of it.
Okay, yeah, choose that. Vampires, huh?
Ah, yes, the winged creatures of the mist. I fear them not, for I know the night as well as the. I'm so excited for this film. Oh my god!
I'm scared of vampires.
I'm devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better.
Is he scared of all horror?
I love Damien so much.
Oh,
Do you have a favorite horror movie?
Of course, I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween.
Excellent. Excellent cross promotion.
Terrifying.
Everyone listen to the bitch pop about that we did about Halloween Town.
you
We've
mean
done
all
so
like
many
45
episodes.
episodes
Yeah.
about
We've done
Halloween
so many
Town?
podcasts about
We've
Halloween.
done so many about Halloween Town.
Oh my god.
Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected them to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of.
Real talk, just really quickly. You know that I love you both so much, and you're my best friends.
Oh no, what's
Yeah,
gonna happen
I
right
feel
now?
like Damien is my best friend soulmate. I feel like he and I should be best friends in real life.
Wow.
Wow, that I
All
mean,
right.
I love you both, and you're my best friends. I love you so much.
Uh-huh.
But are you seeing what's happening right here?
Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks
No,
like he's
wait.
about to rip the armrest off.
I could comfort him so well right now. You both know how good I am at comforting.
Jessica, hang on. Can we role play this for a second? Okay.
Let's
If
do
you
it.
and me, we're in a horror movie, right?
Uh-huh,
I'm Damien.
uh-huh.
You've
Okay.
taken me to
I
a
can see where this is
Uh-huh.
going.
You've taken me to a horror movie.
Right,
Uh-huh.
right.
And
I'm the movie.
You guys can't see the faces that Katie's making, but they're terrifying, and I am terrified.
Uh-huh. Give me your hand, baby. Come here. Here. Listen. Listen. Hey, you're my best friend. Hey.
Ah,
Listen,
jump scare.
Come here. Hey.
Ha!
It's
feeling comforted?
I am.
Yeah.
But okay, backtrack this. Role play it again. This time I'm me,
Uh-huh.
and we're at a horror movie,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and I'm scared.
uh-huh.
Ah!
Travis just
Robin,
asked the
come on.
chat, how do you think the stream is going? Travis, they love it and you love it. That's the answer.
Just do your comforting for me at the-
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm scared. She's just glaring at me. I'm hearing in my head the word "please shut up." Like we're in public. Calm your ass down. But she's just staring at me.
Well, you're not Damien, so
Yeah.
whose
Okay.
fault is that?
Sorry, back to the game. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
What?
You must be joking. I love horror movies.
The lights dim for the film. Damien screams.
Yeah.
Ah.
Travis says that the audio of that was really good.
Nice.
I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all.
Oh my god, Damien, I love you. That was Bort. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking.
Oh,
Hold his hands.
Yeah.
Kiss him.
The title kiss.
shove your mouth holes together.
Shove your mouthfuls together. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil never dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Hello.
Let's watch this movie.
Romulus Bad Blood. Okay, Jessica, do you want to be Romulus Bad Blood? Because
Oh, I can do that. Awaken, my coven.
Ooh.
Romulus. Two more
One,
vampires.
two vampires.
Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time? It's my Demetrius
That was
Morvan.
I
good.
like it.
Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy.
Oh my
It
god.
is time.
That is some great story writing.
Yeah, it's real good.
The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade.
Crusade.
This rules. Also, real talk, we could only have done this with us all in the same room.
It's
true.
true. This is so
This is
perfect.
perfect. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow got lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick.
I would watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with.
Oh.
Oh
Classic.
no!
Classic Romulus. Romulus, it is good to finally meet you. Sean Connery plays
Sean
the general.
Connery.
I like it. If we're being honest, I already forgot my Romulus voice. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
This is so relevant to everything we've been talking about. Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera.
This is when I'm sad that Travis is forced to be playing the game instead of doing his normal Travis thing, which would probably be putting all the faces
I know.
onto the little screen.
Yeah.
Everybody just imagine
Yeah.
that Travis has superimposed the face of the Count from Sesame Street
Yeah.
onto
Onto the
Damien,
movie.
Yeah.
and then onto the movie screen there's Sean Connery,
And then just probably some Twilight vampires.
and then just some
Oh,
clip
yeah.
art vampires from Word.
yeah.
Oh,
now
yeah,
we're
for
set
sure.
up. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand.
Oh.
I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
I know where that blood's going. Oh,
Oh.
I'm terribly sorry.
Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. Put your hand in his lap, Bort. Sorry.
I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary, such a great section.
Oh my god, I love Damien. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it.
Oh, it's adorable.
I wish he would hold my hand again.
No, I wish that too.
Oh, Bort. Maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
I slowly unbutton my pants. Oh. I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. Bort is me. Should I tell a dad joke, point out a
Tell a
plot
dad
hole,
joke.
or ask about...
Don't even need
Yeah,
to
tell a
read the
dad
rest.
joke. Tell
Yeah.
a dad joke.
Tell
a dad
it. Tell it, Bort.
I'm going to tell a dad joke.
Final answer.
joke.
Where does a dog go when it loses its tail?
Oh my.
Where?
We didn't hear it, but Damien said, "Oh my."
Oh.
Aw.
To the retail store.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
I love
my.
it.
I yelled that last bit a little too loud for a crowded movie theater, but I can see a smile form on Damien's face.
Aw.
Oh.
Yes, Bort is giving me life.
Good one, Bort.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better.
Aw.
We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus Bad Blood and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt.
It appears that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts, our cold, unbeating hearts.
Romulus and the General's wife begin making out. Hard.
Awesome.
Love it. The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen. But then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover, Carmela, who watch the two from afar.
Oh,
Aw.
sequel.
Oh no, twist ending.
Super twist.
Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again.
This movie sounds so meta.
Yeah. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. I'd watch that movie.
Yeah,
Stay
same.
tuned for
I
our drunk
feel
bitch
like
pop of
we
Vampire
just
Crusade
did.
2 Evil Never Dies.
Yeah. So yeah, the next podcast will be us getting drunk and then writing this whole movie.
Oh my
right?
god, yes!
Sounds great.
Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even invigorated.
He even seems kind of invigorated.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as a pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and a great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore.
I wonder if I should get my glasses.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was pretty
Roman,
good. A lot
This
more
is why I put Katie in between us on this couch.
Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be.
Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Oh, we're gonna stroll.
Yeah. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk in the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater.
Again, stream, there are icons blocking part of the screen for us, so it's hard to read.
Yeah. Lovely night, isn't it? Also, I didn't learn to read so good.
I mean, same. As lovely as the company is.
Oh,
Smooth.
damn! Damien!
Our chat is just talking about Star Wars.
Yeah. But also, Ten Trigger said 17 out of 17 vampire cities.
Titty.
He thinks I'm lovely.
No.
Oh.
Damn. Okay, here comes the smooth response.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Ready for it?
What's the smooth response, you guys? You
Wow.
Okay.
Cool, maybe.
Oh yeah, cool. I like cool.
I like cool.
cool. Final
Cool.
answer.
Oh, he loved
Oh,
it.
we didn't get eggplants though. Ugh.
Nice.
Gotta get those eggplants.
Maybe he would have liked okay. Crushed it. Sorry. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator.
It's true.
Century says, "Would you two fuck?" I know, right?
I know, right? Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat.
Worry not, friend. I have a plan.
Oh shit. We're gonna go drink some
What's
blood.
this plan?
Mm.
We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What?
What?
Cemetery picnic time, cemetery picnic time. Are we
That was my favorite song.
Are we going in there?
A little bit of Victorian favor, but trust me.
Are we gonna eat a Victorian corpse? Just tell me now.
Almost certainly, yes.
Yeah, probably.
I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a
Path through the faded tombstones.
Big words are hard.
10 Triggers is really excited about cemetery,
Cemetery
fucking.
fucking!
I don't think we're gonna get lucky until the third date. I just want to sort of.
And Ted
Oh, is this
Trigger.
not the third date?
No, this is
just
date
the second
2.
one.
Okay.
And Ted Triggers wanted us to date Brian.
That's true.
I just want to
Yeah.
point that out and how wrong he was.
And Rolando.
But I think he's on board. Or rather, on Damien.
Oh!
I know, that wasn't
I don't
the
get it.
hottest and
I had
most likely
better.
to get you cursed fucking.
Yes. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The nightlights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is surprisingly romantic. I don't know if that's what the word
I
actually
think
is.
it's a strangely.
Strangely romantic.
Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition.
Yes.
An appropriate finish to an evening of vampire movie. Wouldn't you say? Ah, 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 ah.
I guess so, yeah.
With a flourish. See, I was right.
With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and picnic basket.
What?
From where? Were they in his cave? Wait, where were you hiding that?
Or no. Under my cloak.
What?
But oh, right.
We're just gonna accept that?
It's a cloak.
It's a cloak. You don't understand. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses.
For sure are we that it's red wine and not blood?
40%.
Mm-hmm.
36.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, Travis makes a good point. It'd be even better if his cloak were the blanket.
Mm. Oh, damn.
In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could beautiful plant life. and the
See
fine
beautiful plant life, baby.
sculptures.
What kind of graveyards are they?
Rural-
The rural. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
It's a really fair question.
Mhm. I wasn't.
He sighs
Aw.
deeply.
Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head.
What? He wasn't?
I
Oh,
know.
who could have guessed that that was the case?
I no longer trust him.
I've never been good at those. I feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the
Constitution?
constitution for them at times. This is a relationship built on lies.
Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie.
Oh, we're so sensitive.
We are.
It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help.
Oh, we get through things together.
Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death cemetery.
Is he gonna murder us?
Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it
Mm.
keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves.
Oh, I know what he means.
To sit among generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. 1, 2 seconds.
Trigger says 30% chance of being buried alive.
Good call. Good call. We already had a whole Cask and Santiago
Yeah.
situation.
We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful.
Dot dot dot.
Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Oh my god, I know what this is. Off in the
What?
distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees.
I know what it is.
What is that? I mean, I might not know what it is, but
I'm not sure.
it noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly toward us. I think it might be the Dover ghost. Its
Oh.
shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look to
I hope it's
Damien.
that corgi.
I look for Damien for help,
Mm-mm.
but he's just as afraid and mystified,
Transfix.
Transfixed.
transfixed as I am.
Brian?
I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster.
Wolf, it's the dog.
Drink for dog.
Drink for dog.
Drink for dog. Oh.
It's a dog.
As it finally
Oh
comes
my
over, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us.
I
It's
love
so
it so
dumb.
much.
You thought it was a ghost.
I thought it was the Dover ghost. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily.
Aw.
Well, let's get a dog together.
Damien's A+. What a beautiful dog. Hey.
Hey! We both look up, not expecting to see
Who's that? Rolando?
Rolando.
Ah,
yes! Thanks.
Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening?
You mean Rolando?
Rolando.
Hunting cryptids.
That's classic Rolando.
Yeah.
Classic Rolando. What? What?
Good work.
I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog.
What?
I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together.
He just had a leash in
Good
his
story.
pocket?
Good story. What? King Mongoose. Good question.
Hunting cryptids. What's King Mongoose's question?
He said what?
Damien and I share a look. Robert likes to tell stories.
May I give her a treat?
Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though.
What? Rolando's so weird. Not to worry.
Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? What's happening in this game?
I love his magic cloak.
Yeah. The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks.
My absolute pleasure.
Sorry, I got too into it.
That dog's dumb face.
Damien shakes the dog's paw.
Oh.
So cute.
So cute.
Oh,
What?
What?
Travis just said that feeling when your booty call meets your boyfriend.
Ah!
Did you sleep with Rolando on the first
Yeah,
date?
Yeah.
we did. And then we
Okay.
tried to message him on Dad Book and he didn't write us back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
ouch. So
Lovely
this is-
to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again.
Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs.
Oh. Let's adopt a three-legged puppy. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese.
But you're not Victoria. Okay, it's fine.
I think big dogs are nice too.
Mm. Yeah, man. Dogs are cool.
Bored as all of us.
Mhm. Bort gets it.
I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home?
Are you sure you can't do a little more excitement?
I would do it. I would excitement, I mean.
Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it, as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful.
Hmm.
Nailed it.
Mm.
Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep.
Oh.
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 Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight.
Kiss him.
Yeah. Kiss this? Kiss?
Damien, it was my pleasure.
Lord, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection.
Handkerchief, 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 handkerchief.
Pull it from your cloak.
Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief.
Yes!
He presses it into my
He
hand.
pressed it into a hand.
Oh my god.
Kiss him. Thank you, Ten Triggers.
Wow. Thank you, Damien. I'm gonna frame this. Oh shoot.
I'm gonna wave this at passing ships.
I feel like Damien would like the first one.
I feel
I
like
don't know.
Yeah.
Well, the third one seems more bored.
Yeah.
the second one seems very bored if we're being honest, but I like the third one.
I vote third one.
Third
Third
one.
one.
Final answer.
Gonna wave it at passing ships.
I
Ah.
approve. Damn it. Still no eggplants though. I approve.
Damien shuffles his feet. Oh, like nervous.
Kiss him.
Kiss him.
Oh, Sam said ships for sure. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities.
Nailed it.
It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you.
Why isn't Amanda just standing in the background screaming, kiss him?
Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze.
Oh.
Damien gives my balls a quick squeeze.
Oh, whoa. Ew.
Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand.
Damien,
Oh, Damien,
it's
don't,
okay.
don't be shy.
I must take my leave. Good night.
Make me a bouquet that tells me you want to
No!
Before I can say anything else, he's gone.
Oh, I love
Huh.
him.
I unlock the door and step inside. Gotta debrief with Amanda real quick. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the
She
window and
was.
flops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Were you watching? Oh no, it's not blurred. Were
Me
you
from the window.
watching me from the window?
No, I was just okay, yes. How was the movie?
Lots of vampire titties.
Hey.
That's how I talk to my daughter.
Same.
Told you.
But as it turns out, Damien is. Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien.
Aw.
Oh, sweet. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool, it's scary.
Good cover. Good cover, Bort.
Nice save, Bort. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that.
Wow, that's pretty punk.
You're pretty punk.
Also,
Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though.
How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf?
Amanda.
Smart kid. How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf?
Mm.
Oh.
And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf?
Ah, werewolfception.
Amanda's eyes narrow.
I don't trust you.
Nor I you. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya?
I'll try not to. Oh.
Something.
It's real
yeah, it got
blurry.
real blurry. Okay, I'll try not.
To
I'll
howl
try
at
not
the
to
moon.
howl at the moon past midnight.
Woo.
Nailed it.
Got it.
It's cool. Travis said the line in my ear.
Oh,
Travis is feeding me my lines.
damn
We have
it.
a very special connection. In case I didn't
Ugh.
already make that clear. For the stream, the connection is that I'm wearing earbuds, so only I can hear Travis. But it's just a very special connection.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
Yes, S date.
Woo.
Is us the best?
S is the best.
Nice.
We got a really high rating in bat.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You know.
Also a little bit of baby boomer.
We didn't get very much cemetery.
Yeah.
No, we
Damn
didn't get very
shame.
good cemetery.
But
I'm
number
gonna
one
fuck
dad.
a vamp. Gonna
Okay, let's go on another date.
gonna get down in a cemetery.
James makes a good point. He says it's fun being your daughter's best friend and all, but maybe be her dad?
Mm.
This has come up a few times.
It's a beautiful night, and the air smells so fresh. So I decided to take the long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood. Oh no.
Travis, can you feed me the lines? Oh wait, no. it
Taking
just
in
came
the
out.
sights and sounds of a suburban city. Blah blah blah.
With
With a
low
low
crime
crime
rate
rate and
wide,
wide.
walkable
sidewalks at
sidewalks
night.
at night.
Nice.
Travis, you're the best producer.
A plus Travis. 5 stars.
As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight.
Sam wants to know the difference between dad points and daddy points, and James wants us to see what the second date with Brian is like.
Nope.
James.
A drop of water hits my head, and now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. Turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. Sports
Are nice.
are nice.
Or like sports.
Yeah, sports like sports.
Oh, I think it froze for us because Travis just said, yep,
Ugh.
that's Mary.
I look over into the corner, and everything goes blurry.
And spot none other than Mary, sitting alone and in the corner nursing a cocktail.
Thank you. Something about her seems different this time.
Something about Mary?
Yeah.
Mm.
Now that she's by herself and not
Hey,
hanging off some
younger guy.
younger guy,
She looks so sad.
she looks so sad.
Who's Mary?
Joseph's wife.
Oh, is that the Christian daddy?
Yeah.
We have not romanced the Christian daddy.
No, we've not.
Because fuck
We
that.
haven't.
She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into the middle distance.
It is super blurry for us, Travis, but
Yeah.
I don't know if we need to restart it. Do you want to try restarting the hideout?
It doesn't usually help.
Okay.
As somebody
we'll
who
keep it going.
experiences this all the time from the other side.
Yeah. Should we say hi or keep watching the game?
Let's keep watching the game.
Oh, we're gonna
Oh.
ignore her.
Okay, no, we can
No,
say
we
hi.
can
No, I mean,
ignore
like, we
her.
don't
I
know.
get that.
In this version of ourselves,
We have no investment in her.
has
'cause
no
we're
investment in her.
We're not gonna try to fuck her husbands.
That's,
Or her best
you know
friend,
what?
Rolando.
That's fair. I usually don't talk to women if I know I'm not going to try to fuck their husband. Like,
I mean, it's probably
that's just like the first decision I make.
probably some good like
Okay,
story
let's
building.
say-
but
Let's say hi. Hi.
No, keep watching the game.
watching the game.
Okay, fine.
I was just giving you a hard time.
Game.
Keep watching the game.
Whether or not Mary is actively looking for attention, I decide I don't really have the energy to give it to her. I politely reciprocate her glass raise while keeping my eyes glued on the game. Eventually, I manage to disengage from the game and realize Mary has left. Hope she doesn't have too rough of a night.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Tomorrow we read about her murder in the newspaper.
Yep.
By a strange werewolf.
Damien.
Damien.
Damien. Damien. Damien.
You'll find it.
Oh,
keep
Travis.
looking.
What is Travis? Stop being charming to Jessica.
Damien. This is the finale. Better be a good fucking date.
Oh my god, I'm
I
so
hope it's the
excited.
best.
Sorry,
For this
I said
fucking
that.
date.
I said that right. This better be a good fucking date.
Fucking date.
Oh, I like it.
You know
Are
what
you
they say
sure
about third
this
dates?
is your dream daddy?
They get pretty serious.
I am
Mhm.
sure.
I am positive this is my
So
dream
sure. It's not Brian. That's for sure. Get the fuck out of here. the tension.
Mhm.
I can diffuse the tension.
With a dad joke?
Yeah.
Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly.
Hey, where do you learn to make ice cream?
Where?
Sunday school.
Ah.
He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through dad book.
All right, it's a little much.
I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old
Signet.
signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I
Just couldn't say no.
couldn't say no. Yeah.
Oh man, Damien's good.
Mm-hmm. Hanging out with Goth Dad again?
Oh,
She knows.
please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes,
That's a little too Damien.
Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household that one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home
under
by his own power.
We raised her right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets it.
yes, Amanda. I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse.
Mm.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Aw.
Turned into a bat.
We got a high rating in
I
that.
don't think.
What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat?
Good point, Amanda.
Amanda makes a lot of great points. Well, okay, I'm off.
Yeah, the familiar is not the one that can turn. Are you taking the car or are you flying off into the night on the leathery wings of a bat?
One of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That'd be great.
I'm keeping it in there as insurance. You understand, right?
That's my girl.
Mm-hmm.
Love Amanda so much. Damien and I walk along the water's edge chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze.
I love that we know that about Damien.
I
Yeah.
know. We know him so well.
This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black?
Oh my god, you can't just ask my gosh.
Travis says that's a fifth date question.
Travis, we told you to stop being charming. Okay,
Yeah.
this is your last warning.
Yeah.
No, Travis, keep the charm bomb going.
Yeah. Time for the charm bomb to explode.
Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years.
How many years?
10. I'm not going to count to 10, but we really, a lot of time. Wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is.
I have another question.
Oh.
Go ahead.
How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something?
That's why. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life.
How many?
And I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living.
Oh my gosh,
It's
she's gonna
the
kill us.
single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I'm going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us.
Is this a suicide pact?
Oh,
I have
God.
no idea. Murder, suicide.
Doesn't that make you feel scared?
Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions.
I can tell
Excuse me,
Jessica's
I
got
have
some
to-
good chat
I have
stuff.
to interrupt real quick.
Yep,
Yeah, for
yep.
what James said in the chat, which is another question. Why haven't you jumped on my big fat every man dick?
Oh, that's the third question.
Yeah,
That's
the
a good
last I would
question.
ask.
Number 1, why do you wear black? Number 2, cake or pie? Number 3, why haven't you done my dick yet?
Yep.
Mhm.
Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives.
Oh, I knew about that.
I did know about
Mhm.
that too. The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to
Consume us. fully.
consume us. So, no, I'm not afraid of that. I believe it is a waste of time, a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it.
So deep.
Yeah, Damien.
The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious to stare death in the face and live death despite that. I think is
A noble existence.
a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead.
Mm,
That's beautiful.
It's a lot.
that's beautiful.
And where's that dick?
Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air.
Let's wave our hanky at it.
I look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating.
You're under his thrall.
Mm.
I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so.
I'm so sorry. I have to take this. What?
Oh,
His
his
phone
phone is
must be
ringing.
Ugh.
Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
What?
There's an emergency.
Oh no. Lucian?
Huh.
No, thankfully, but I must take my leave.
Something happened to Mary. I can feel it.
Oh no.
Wait, but why would they call him?
Oh,
I don't know.
okay. Is there anything I can do to help?
Hmm. Dads do have to stick together, right?
Yeah, docking. You know it.
Then come.
Well, I
There
will.
isn't time to waste.
After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town.
A carrier pigeon lands on his shoulder.
Rolando murdered Mary.
Where are we now that they're best friends? Joseph murdered Mary.
Joseph, it's better if I just show you. Oh,
Ooh.
they're nervous.
I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript that
I'm still unaware.
I'm still unaware of what kind of place this is.
Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back.
Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of this seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from some place I can't see, and there's a faint screeching sound like claws on tile. Are we getting a
it's
dog?
veterinarian. No, Robert's dog.
No.
Something must have happened to Robert's dog.
I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at... There. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the lights shut off. I
What?
panic. Unsure of where I am or how I can get out, I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Oh shit, what's happening? Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Ah! Hey, sailor.
Ooh.
Mary? What are you doing here? You aren't here for the fight club? Oh,
Oh,
Get
no
the fuck
way!
no!
Not another fight club.
I I can't read it.
I don't want to get punched in the face.
I don't want to get punched in the face. Great, because this is an animal shelter.
No, is it dog fights?
I think she was joking.
Oh, good.
Okay, good.
Oh, what? We take care of stray animals and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you arrived? When you
Walked in.
walked in? Oh, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter.
So it's not a fight club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a weird joke, Mary.
This is a really weird
You're
joke.
fucking weird.
I think I'm just more used to her and Robert because I went on all those dates with Robert
Mhm.
and she's his best
Oh.
friend. Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box.
Mm.
Dames, you hear this baloney?
Just one moment.
Yeah, why did you call him Dames?
Yeah.
Maybe they're friends. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see. Damien?
Oh no! What?
What?
What? Hey,
What?
What am I looking at?
What?
What's happening right now?
It's
it's a polo shirt. I
Damien.
can handle it.
He looks completely different.
I feel really uncomfortable.
Oh no!
No cloak, no Victorian era
leave?
clothing, no
Ah,
makeup.
My heart hurts.
Oh,
Damien, no.
no! I wasn't planning to show this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think.
What?
Uh,
Did you? You're about to hear?
I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company.
What?
Oh, okay, I'm back in actually.
Yeah, I wear tennis shoes to work, and I
What?
listen to Bruce Springsteen.
Back out. Lost me again.
I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions,
Back
and I
in.
volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. Okay,
Yeah, okay, I'm
That's
in.
a lot, but
I'm all the way
we're-
back in.
that's fine. Those glasses, though.
No,
I'm
I'm in for the
boring.
glasses.
Aw, he thinks he's boring.
I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am, and I need you to know that. Oh,
damn.
No, I love him.
Oh, I hate to kill the moment here.
You're definitely goth enough, said Ted Travers.
Hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
Oh, right. The meowing is from the animal shelter.
Yes.
Trevor says your Mary voice is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, now there's a cat from the animal shelter.
It's-
That's what that is.
It's Duchess.
Realism.
It's Duchess Cordelia.
Stream, can you hear
Yeah?
my cat?
Almost definitely. She said again, Travis, click it.
Okay.
Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups, gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors and now she's unstoppable. She's like a raptor.
Awesome. Damien, let's adopt a dog together. When did she get out?
What time o'clock? This morning, I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back, she had already bolted.
Is that a thing cats like?
Yeah.
Try it.
Oh, okay, sorry. Later. You probably later.
I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her.
Of course. Why would she call an IT person for this?
Well, he volunteers at the
Oh, he
animal shelter.
volunteers here.
He's
okay.
IT for a different.
He's IT, then also he volunteers here.
Where could she be? She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. I feel like all my voices are better now that I'm raspy.
Mary's really annoyed with us, apparently.
Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. Yeah, Mary doesn't like us.
Yeah.
Well, I like her.
And she's apparently saying a lot that we're not hearing because we don't have the audio on.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
She's super annoyed with us.
She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people.
Mm.
Classic Duchess.
Mm.
What? You're a perfect little peach boy.
Ugh.
She hates us so much.
So gullible. We don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh,
I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road.
That's why he had treats in his cloak.
I get
Oh
it.
my god, it all makes sense.
Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Oh
Thanks,
man,
Mary.
I'm Nerd's house.
Sick bad.
Aw, she called us a nerd.
Other Nerd's house.
Coffee Dad, Kale. Oh my god. Mario Batali, that's amazing.
Dames.
Which
With a
one's
little
Mario
heart.
Batali?
Smalls. Yikes. Is that Brian?
No, I
Or
think
is that other nerd?
Let's see.
Other
Brian's-
nerd would make sense.
I think
as
Brian's
Brian.
probably other nerd. Who are all the nerds? Hang on.
Smalls.
Smalls must be Rolando because of the alcohol.
Mm.
Mm,
And then Dames.
Dames.
Damien.
Coffee Dad is Matt.
Mm.
Kale is Craig.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I bet other nerd is the teacher.
Oh yeah, Hugo.
Oh, yeah.
So that must be.
So then Brian probably is Mario Batali.
Do they like to cook? Did you find out on your one date?
No.
Wow.
Ten Trigger seems to know everything there is to know about Brian. You tell us.
Yeah. 10 triggers.
Since you love him so much.
You love him.
The ocean or whatever.
Congrats, kiddo.
I like
This
that
is-
she messed up the compass.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he does
shit.
look like Brian.
Oh, Mario Batali kind of looks like Brian.
Yeah.
So I get it.
I just didn't know what Mario Batali looked like.
No,
Same.
Me neither.
All right, next. Where should we head first? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing they're all clickable. Oh. That coffee spoon, baseball field, Bayside Aquarium. What do we know about the dog?
Her name is Duchess Cordelia.
She likes doors and sea shanties.
No, the cat's like she said.
Damn it, you're right.
Let's just go one by one.
All right,
Cul-de-sac.
cul-de-sac.
Damien and I exit the parking lot. Oh my god, Damien. Exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. I look over to him. He seems concerned.
Why did he have a change of clothes at the animal shelter?
Right? Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup.
Mary wasn't kidding when she said the dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
Dang, Duchess.
It was a really great year for Bark Bark Bark.
Oh, Damien's got jokes.
I don't know what you think our odds are, Board.
Aw, I feel like gotta stay positive.
Gotta stay positive.
Yeah. My dad once told me, Bort, you can't shove raisins up your nose. And that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged, but I kept a positive attitude. And you know what? I made it happen.
Wow.
Ew.
It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity. But on that day, I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. It's true.
Young children are really resilient, I suppose.
Haha. Yes. Young children.
Oh no.
Oh, poor.
I was 16.
Let's just hope for the best.
Dang it, I was hoping that would be like a love question. That would make him love us.
Mm.
We got this.
Ugh.
Yay! We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out.
I forgot my voice.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Hey! Don't step on the grass. I just moved.
Oh my god, yes. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today?
Aside from your underwatered lawn.
My cat really hates Brian's voice.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Oh, here we go. How dare you? I take my lawn care
I know.
very
It's
seriously.
always something with this guy.
Mhm.
That's why he was supposed to mow our lawn for us after we beat him on our
Board,
date.
please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you? Well, a little while ago I heard Maxwell barking at something when I came outside. My garden had been torn to shreds. It's gonna take forever to till the soil.
Jesus.
This is what happens, Jessica.
That is
That
so
could be a
going
dog,
Gottfried.
or a rather feisty raccoon.
Whatever it was, It must have been hungry. Ate all my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance with throwing it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Oh, so nice.
I know, so nice. Well do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's still probably hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere.
Is there a
food.
restaurant?
There's a coffee
The
spoon.
coffee spoon.
Yeah,
man,
let's check
yeah.
there.
Coffee spoon, please.
Coffee spoon. Da-da-da-da.
Cedric says you did not forget Brian's voice.
Do you remember Matt's voice? He's David Beckham. So he's
Oh
also
yeah.
you.
Okay, yeah.
We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter,
Reading about
reading a book.
Book.
Adding to books. Hey, Matt.
Didn't expect to see you two, Ty. What's up?
What? What is this voice?
Have you seen any stray dogs around?
No, that's
Oh,
David.
no.
Don't
I've
get
seen it. It's their dogs around.
don't get it twisted.
Actually, yeah, I caught one digging through the trash earlier. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though.
Give me a second. Did you see what direction it ran in? Matt thinks for a second.
Might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through the pans of old banana bread communities. Want to take some for the road, just in case.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Sure thing. Wink. Matt packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. This banana bread is going to be so good.
I think he meant to give it to you for the dog.
Right. I meant it's going to be so good for the dog to eat.
Mm,
For the
mhm,
dog to eat.
mhm, mhm,
The dog,
mhm,
not
mhm.
me.
Okay, I think that's all my dad voices.
Yeah.
That's a series wrap on Matt and Brian.
Oh, your sweet summer child. There's
Oh, Travis was trying to put David Beckham on it.
Oh, sweet.
Travis.
more. Damien's talking.
I feel like we're on the right track.
You think?
If we keep this up, we'll find the Duchess in no time.
Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any?
Lucian is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that.
Oh, is that why he changes
Oh,
clothes when he goes to
no.
work at the animal shelter?
Oh,
Aw.
you're a smart lady. But there are still dogs in my life, so I'm grateful for that.
There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy.
Talking about this wiener.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, I get it.
Oh, hey, oh.
It's a pun.
Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time.
Verily.
You said verily.
So if he's headed, or if she's headed east, then we had to trip the cul-de-sac.
Bayside?
We
Yeah.
already did the cul-de-sac, right? So
Yeah,
soft
so Bayside probably.
coffee. Oh, Bayside.
Well, Matt just said that the
oh,
dog was
headed east from the coffee spoon. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bayside. Bayside.
We arrived back at the Bayside. Like old times, eh?
I remember it as if it was yesterday.
Wasn't it earlier today?
Yeah.
I mean, earlier today.
So, what do you think? Any sight of the pooch? Maybe with
Not
that
yet.
picnic basket?
Although, who knows if she made it onto any of these ships? Oh, fuck.
Oh no. The Duchess would do that?
I wouldn't put it past it. Know how to navigate in rough seas and without a compass.
Damn, that's a smart dog.
Very smart. What?
Pops?
Is Amanda on a date? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here?
Did you think I just stayed inside all day, vegging out on the couch and watching TV?
You ceased to exist when I left the room.
Oh, sorry. What are you doing here?
I'm headed home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV.
Oh, good call.
Amanda.
Had to get a burrito first.
Mm,
Oh.
smart lady.
Young miss, have you seen a dog around here?
Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever.
Ugh, Amanda.
So many good dogs.
Perfect.
Did you see a mastiff anywhere?
No dice. I would definitely have remembered that. I gotta run though. This burrito has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand.
We do.
I
do?
We raised a good daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Everyman.
Oh, Amanda. Matt said the Duchess went east from the coffee spoon, but there's no sign of her here.
I suppose we need to go not so east.
So back to the cul-de-sac?
Let's just check the other places. Softball field?
Yeah.
It's adjacent to the coffee spoon. Maybe she ended up there.
Maybe she went back to the shelter.
Softball. That'd be great.
Softball field, please.
Softball field. We drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over, softball bat slung over his shoulder.
Oh, Craig.
I love Craig. Hey, bros, what's up?
Nice.
Oh, does Craig have a celebrity attached to him?
No,
Apparently not.
I mean, if you want to put someone who sounds like what I do
Just
his way-
copy another picture of Craig and put it over
Yes.
picture of Craig. There's
Craig.
double Craig.
You wouldn't happen to
Craig
see a
is
dog
Batman.
around here, have you?
Travis face swap with the baby.
Oh my god, yes.
One escaped from the animal shelter. We're trying to locate her.
I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls!
Oh, look at these two. Hi, Leishan's dad.
Hi, Amanda's dad. He skipped it, but that was... We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? I don't have my Craig voice anymore.
There was a dog here earlier. She ran off a while ago, though I don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. They have the same voice.
Yeah, they're twins.
Yeah. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog.
Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later.
At the softball
We're gonna
practice?
feed her bread.
No, I think he
and a
gave it to
softball.
us.
Oh.
Many thanks, Greg.
No prob, dude.
We're getting lots of stuff for this dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we're to find the Duchess by sundown.
Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. Something good. Definitely not the last one.
Yeah. What kind of dog does a vampire have?
Seems
Yeah.
good.
I would like to know the answer. The first one, please. I would imagine it would be unwise for a vampire to take up the company of a smaller mammal for the means of companionship. It would be too
Tempting?
tempting to.
A bloodhound. I was gonna say bloodhound, Damien.
Oh, yes. Oh, no,
he
he
didn't
hated
like
it.
it.
No.
Travis, reload the save.
We gotta start over.
Jeez.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
It's probably okay.
No, it's not.
I keep reading Damien directions from the map as we drive around town. Aquarium?
Aquarium's all we have left, right?
Yeah.
Aquarium, please.
Oh yeah, the penguins. Damien and I stopped by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You seen anything?
No dog here. Not even a sign of her.
I really think we should go back to the cul-de-sac.
Did you know that penguins are considered the ghosts of the sea?
Oh, I love you, Damien.
Oh, worth it for that line.
Yeah, for real.
Damien, I want to believe you so badly. Cul-de-sac?
Yeah, cul-de-sac makes sense.
Yeah, because east. They said
East was
and
the
then not so
cul-de-sac,
east.
but just
yeah.
because we'd already been there.
We arrived at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal, except... Uh-oh. Hugo's front door is wide open.
She can open
doors.
This is classic Duchess Cordelia, a telltale sign. We should approach with caution.
Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back.
Ooh.
We creep up onto the porch and step inside. Maybe announce, just in case. Aw.
Oh.
There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room like she owns the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
So cute.
Love her. Woof.
Woof.
You can beat Duchess Cordelia.
Nami, be Duchess.
Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet.
Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get the leash on her before she tries to escape again. And get out of here before Hugo comes home.
Use the bread.
Yeah, Brad.
Easy peasy.
Duchess, come here.
The Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl.
She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. We have so many things she likes to eat.
Dog treat softball or banana
Um,
bread candies.
I mean, I would think the banana bread for this to get the leash on, and then like throw the softball to get her to go outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Banana bread, please.
Yeah, he loves
Oh,
it.
eggplant.
I reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of banana bread candies Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got some yummy, homemade, vegan, and possibly gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She
Curls up.
curls up and starts munching on the bread, I assume. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining.
It's time to go home now, Duchess.
Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move.
All right, now baseball.
Yeah.
Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies.
She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we can even try to lift her.
She's so cute.
Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog.
Travis wants you to say bosom buddies again in that voice.
Bosom buddy.
He said thank you. What are you nerds doing?
Thank you.
Ernest!
Ernest is Jocelyn.
Ernest is Jocelyn.
Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls.
Done. Oh, what flavor pizza rolls are those?
For sure.
Third one.
What flavor pizza rolls are those?
Pepperoni blast.
Nice. Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash.
Why is this dog in my house?
That's what Nami is thinking too.
I know.
It's a long...
Oh, we got grumpy. Look at the dog.
Yeah. The Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurtles toward Ernest.
No, Duchess. Oh, he wants the pizza blast.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad.
Huh.
Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll.
Yes, kill Ernest. Hey, she likes pizza rolls.
Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face.
Aww.
He's happy. Oh, hey.
Nice.
Hugo stands at the door, looking like he's at a loss for words.
Sweet Manchego.
What? Why are you guys... Whose dog is this?
Sorry, Travis
Oh
is
my God.
busy.
Travis wanted us to know that Hugo said sweet manchego.
Oh, nice. It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors.
That's
That's
pretty
fun.
much the whole thing.
Yeah.
Poof.
Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia?
That's one classy dad. That's what King Mongoose says.
How do you do?
He loves wrestling.
He does.
That's what I remember. Orf. We're friends.
Oh my god, I love it.
Are they about to adopt it right now?
I hope so.
The Duchess licks at Ernest's face.
Aww. She is from the local shelter. She got out, and we've been chasing her all around town.
How many places did we visit?
Your house was her final stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops. Dad, can we keep her?
Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of a...
Whoa.
Gigantic fucking dog.
Wait, did you just call me Dad?
Oh, this dog
Mm.
is bringing them together.
We're healing relationships.
Come on, please. Look how cute she is.
The dog is as big as Ernest.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hugo sighs.
Ah.
Sorry, stream. My cat really wants attention right
Yeah.
now.
We had been talking about adopting a dog for a while. But you have to promise me you'll take care of her.
Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires.
Well, I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull a pen out of my pocket.
The adoption paperwork.
Aww.
Got the forms ready for you if you're interested.
Yeah, that's probably not how this works.
I'll even waive the. Oh wait, what is it?
It's the cat.
I'll even waive the adoption fees. Since, you know, we technically broke into your household.
How much is the adoption fee normally?
It's $1, $2, $50.
Hey.
They're adopting this dog like Matilda.
Yes, exactly like Matilda.
Well, all right, it's a deal. They signed the forms on
The dog's back.
Yeah. Hugo steps out onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with the Duchess inside.
Aww. Why is it a horrible idea?
Have we done a bitch pet for Matilda?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
That sounds right. I thought we did, but I couldn't remember.
He sure seems to be happy with his new friends.
Oh.
I know. He called me Dad. Can you
Aw.
believe it?
Everybody's so happy.
Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder.
Oh.
And then they kiss.
And then they
I
kiss.
certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility.
Mhm. You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though.
Good advice, Sport.
Yeah.
The Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you too forever.
Oh. Thank you. Now I must ask you a question, but I'm saving it for later. And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering.
Nice. Good wrap up.
So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Is this my board voice? I don't remember.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice work, you two. Now get out of my office. Or you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, you know, if you ever feel like petting someone.
Some puppies hit me up.
feel like petting some puppies. Hit me up. Oh, Mary.
Does she like us now?
It does seem like a euphemism
Mary.
for something.
I always feel like petting puppies.
Ooh.
Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Have fun banging.
Hmm.
Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, Mary.
Mm.
He's been telling her about us.
Oh, yeah. Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well being. If you ever hurt him,
Mary.
you can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am.
How is she friends with all of the men in this town except for Bort?
Mary leaves me alone with Damien.
So, about the whole goth thing.
Tell him you love him
I
anyway.
completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore.
Oh, Damien. What?
Seriously.
Am I missing something here?
I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care?
Oh my god.
He looks real good with his hair like that and those glasses.
I know.
Just
He
really
throwing it
does.
out there.
He looks so nervous. Kiss him, kiss him, kiss him. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love.
Yeah.
Oh, Bart. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is. You care, and that's awesome.
Oh,
Bart. And also, the glasses are very cute.
see?
Yeah. You don't.
You don't think I'm boring at all?
If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on
Aw.
Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud.
That's so frustrating.
I've been thinking about making I've been thinking about making my own peanut butter.
Then maybe we can be boring together?
Oh, Damien.
Absolutely.
Yes. Absolutely I do.
Oh.
Oh.
It would I have to get this out, I'm sorry. It would never be boring if it was with you.
Oh my god.
Oh, Bart. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. And dogs, a little bit like dogs.
Now kiss.
I was so scared you wouldn't like me.
Oh, Damien. Quite the opposite.
Ah!
Bart. Damien pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful.
May I kiss you?
Finally.
Ah!
Yes!
Kiss his face!
Does the bat have wings?
Yes.
Ah, I believe I have my answer then.
You loved it. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss.
Ah!
Damien. And then we fuck. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look.
Ooh. Do you want to
Get down?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Whatever the answer, whatever
Yes.
the last friends.
Help me take care of help me take care of the puppies.
The puppies are what he calls his balls.
I hope so.
Oh, God.
Yes! Damien and I arrive back at the
Oh.
cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. Oh.
This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you.
I'm glad, but I have one request.
What's that?
Can we keep sending each other letters?
But of course.
Oh. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. So chaste. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible.
Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time.
If you don't play Amanda in the live action.
Hi, Amanda.
So, are you guys like starting a vampire coven together?
Oh.
Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either.
Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, shucks.
King Monkey said, "This accent ain't even real. Why can't I stop using it?"
I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning?
Sure thing.
I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. Oh, good date.
10 out of 10 dads.
Yay, would dad again.
Okay,
5
so
stars.
there is a finale, like a final.
Oh,
thing.
good.
And Vardy. And
Oh, we did way
Victoria.
better in Werewolf this time.
And in Duchess, we did a really good job.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fiscal responsibility. Not very good in Dad Nap.
no. Should have been better. Dad nap. Damn it.
Mhm.
Yep.
What is the difference between dad points and daddy points?
Oh, like
I would explain it.
100,000.
Listen,
That is all the explanation I need. Thank you, Katie.
nailed it.
That was the best. We got an achievement and it's called Interview with a Vampire.
Nice. Whew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Bort. Be cool.
Be cool for like 2 seconds.
For like 2 seconds. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face.
Hey, Dad.
Off to a good start.
Something fishy?
Rats.
I like sorry, sweetie. It's the
Sorry,
feds.
sweetie, it's the feds.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming.
Oh, Amanda. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Just really growing into this board voice. I'm loving it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying.
Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen?
Father, it would fill my heart with glee.
Oh. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal out of it, but
Aw, Dad, you.
I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops.
What is it?
No way!
I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to
Is it the
take a piece
Paranormal
of home with
Truckers?
you. Yeah,
I hope so.
Paranormal Truckers on DVD.
you'll see.
Ice Road Truckers, what is it called? A DVD box set of long haul paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons.
We're such a good dad.
Yeah. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show.
Just a camera pointed at the wall.
Yeah.
Dad, I love this. Thank you.
She
King
gives-
Wong goes, oh, I thought Amanda was supposed to be like 13. No, she's very adult.
She's
Yeah.
18. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit?
Aw.
Toss the old pigskin or something?
Totally.
I follow Amanda to the back door. Woo- that was
Oh, dad party.
Dad party! You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission into life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments.
I don't know who any of your friends are, so here are all these guys I dated.
Yeah. So consider this your graduation party.
Look,
Her face,
Damien's in his outfit.
yeah, her face says it
Aw.
all though. Look at it.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Dad, everyone's here.
Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Is that a mac and cheese bar?
Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac.
Damn.
Can we have a mac and cheese bar?
Absolutely, I do.
And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle.
Mm,
Mm.
too right.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, all right? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I guess they just didn't want to come
Yeah,
surround
they didn't
her.
want to like be in this scene, I guess.
Yeah. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time.
All right, never mind. It wasn't a series wrap on anybody.
Yeah. But first, mac and cheese.
Nice.
That's. Can we go get mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Mm.
Can we go to Unicorn and get?
Let's go to unicorn.
Yeah. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have. Oh shoot! I don't know how to say that dog name.
Samoyed?
We have a real fluffy Samoyed right now. His name's Harold. Loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close.
Mrs. Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me more about the one with 3 legs again.
Amazing.
Of the Afghan with 3 legs. I can't see that part of the screen.
Sure. Quadro, we call it. It's one of those ironic
Oh.
nicknames.
That's
What's
mean.
that?
Needs that dog.
You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Really?
Nah, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We always could use extra hands around the shelter.
Why don't we have a dog?
And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog, I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart.
Dad, we're having a moment.
Hey, Sailor, your kid's a good egg.
Yeah, why does she keep calling
Why
me
is
Sailor?
talking to us like this?
Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached at the hip these days.
Touch on more than that.
Oh!
He's around. Stellar.
What's your mission?
Mary turns her attention to Amanda. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm.
A woman after my own heart.
Mm.
I just had to leave them to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess Cordelia.
Duchess!
Hugo and Ernest run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class.
She's a wild spirit who runs where she may.
I don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely.
Hey.
She's a valuable addition to the clan.
If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it.
Oh my god. Smart kid. Cool. We'll deal with that later.
Hugo just keeps sighing.
Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her, laughing.
Aw.
Ah.
He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him.
Aw.
Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess.
So welcome.
Anytime. Well, that's awkward because we went on a couple dates with him.
What?
Oh, Jesus.
Brian, you made it!
Ha! I don't pass up a good Mac.
What do you think of the party?
It's not bad.
Just not bad?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment.
Oh, see, we're growing as a person.
Yep, I like that.
Daisy trots up.
Did you have a voice for Daisy?
I think she just sounds like really meek.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter.
Mm.
See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment.
Oh.
Brian and I
It's
lock
about to
eyes.
go down.
This isn't over.
Mm.
Hey, bro. Bro! Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Yeah.
This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Oh, little baby's so cute. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake.
Mhm.
You know, I'm really glad we're bros again.
Aw.
Me too, dude. Man, I
It's
really
gonna
wish...
come up a lot. Do you want me to take over for Fort while you're?
No, that's fine. Brian and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Briar and Hazel, I meant.
Yeah.
Hi, little ones.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake.
Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat?
Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and once depended on me because we look alike.
Oh, sneaky.
I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you.
Dang.
Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out.
Ten Trigger says that your voice sounded exactly like what Godfrey's daughter would sound like.
Oh, thanks.
Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah? Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. And I really found my Craig voice right then. I'm Joseph.
Okay.
Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. He's sort of like a sultry kind of.
Mm.
Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
No,
Ah.
shut it down.
We're
You're
over you,
married.
Christian Daddy.
Sure, Joseph, that'd be great.
Nah.
Well, see you later.
Ah!
Hugo comes up to you with a plate of mac and cheese.
Oh.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Bort.
Mm.
Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best.
Didn't we already do a Hugo goodbye.
I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, huh? And we've been on so many dates.
I know.
You know it. Oh, Jessica, we won a lot of gift cards
I-
at trivia night.
Yeah, I really liked our Hugo date actually.
I liked it too.
Hugo was my second favorite.
You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Hugo's Amanda's teacher.
Yeah.
Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo.
That was so fast.
Yeah.
Zoom.
Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher.
Hey.
Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school.
Huh. Yeah, thanks.
Finger guns.
Apparently she said pew 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 with her finger guns.
Oh, nice.
Amanda starts to back away.
Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you.
Mm.
Nice, Amanda.
You no longer hold power over me.
Hey.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention.
Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Mm. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe?
Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So,
She'll fit into college just fine. Oh, Hugo. Hey, Robert. Glad you could make it. Is it just like one by one, all
Yeah.
of my voices?
Do you want me to do more now?
No, no.
Okay.
I love doing it.
Okay.
Yep. Robert's easy. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me?
Also, yeah, he is.
Ah,
Ah.
everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Bort. You know what that was.
Wow.
Mm.
Get out of here, Rolando.
You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page from
here
just
at least.
here, here at least from how you were acting. But I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is.
Gotta find all
That's
those
fine.
cryptids.
We're happy now.
Mhm.
Without you.
Yeah. I'll catch you around.
Why is he at this party?
Hey, Mom.
Everyone's at the party. Matt!
Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana martinis ready for her.
Thank you. I know she'll love that. Hey, Amanda's dad. I turn to spot Lucian walking up to me. Yes, Lucian? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple of years, and I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot. And it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book.
Aww.
Lucian. Thank you, Lucian. That means a lot to me. Sure. And let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. What?
What is it?
Thanks for coming by, Lucian. Oh, a tattoo.
Oh,
Stick and poke tattoo.
Stick and poke tattoo.
Because he's got the
That's
666
right.
stick and poke. Yeah.
I remember it. Yep. It's all fine.
See you around, Bort. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me.
Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So I also have something for you.
Aw,
Aw.
Amanda. For me? Why?
Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it weren't for you.
Aw.
Oh.
Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life when you were my only friend.
Aw, Amanda.
I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you.
Oh.
Oh,
We're such a good daddy.
don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Bort, if you cry again.
You're the best, Dad. I love you.
And I'm crying.
Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time.
Oh. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda.
Oh.
I can't see it so well because I'm crying and my eyes are all blurred. It's us.
Kind of shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave.
Aw. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the
Future holds for you.
future holds for you.
Spoilers,
Sorry.
we already know what it is. She becomes the protagonist in
In
Borderlands.
Borderlands, yeah. Knock 'em dead, kid. Literally, with your guns and phase walk.
Yep. Yep.
Always do. Wink.
Wink. Amanda and I share a hug.
This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road.
Aww.
Like vault hunting.
Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, that is classic me.
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it.
It would be my honor. Amanda hops up.
Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you.
Look, yeah. I glance over to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me.
Aww.
I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Pew pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Did you know that the Victorian era they would call benches seedy boys?
That good seedy boy.
That good seedy boy.
What? Really?
I'm kidding, both. But what if?
What if indeed? It's good to see you in your civvies again. Now I'd like to see you in your skivvies. Thank you.
Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Mort, and I think it was largely due to your continued influences about me. Blah.
Blah.
There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form.
This isn't even his final form.
No. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself, regardless of how I choose to
Dress and act.
just an act.
Dress and act.
Dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs.
Aw.
One thoughts, two wants, and three needs. I love dressing the way I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place. To make myself happy.
I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile.
Ow! I'm starting to be more comfortable with who I am. Remember that dwelling on who I could be to other people rather than...
Yeah.
That's it.
I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. And then we fuck right on that seedy boy. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth.
Me too, boy. Me too. Fuck me on the city boy.
I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face, and I'm shocked at how soft it is.
Wait, his hair or the face?
Yes, probably the hair. How is your hair so soft?
Dog shampoo.
Oh,
What?
Damien. Damien's the best. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me,
This is it.
placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb.
You know, public display of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era.
Uh-huh. Damien pulls me in for a kiss.
Oh.
Scandal.
But I think I could make an exception for you.
Aww. Damien.
I think I might actually be in love with Damien right
Yeah,
now.
same. Samesies.
And that was Dream Daddy.
Aww.
We didn't get his like photograph. I think we need all S dates to get a photograph, but that's okay.
What photograph?
You get when you date someone good, you get photos of them. Like
Oh.
Like
not no,
photos?
sorry, like an action
like
shot.
photos?
Not like a sex action shot. Okay, sorry, I should go back. Like
So Travis makes a really good point. Like in real life, when you go on a good date with a guy and then you get a photo
You
of
get
him
sex
that you
photos.
did not ask for.
Yeah. sorry, I'm moving slightly.
Well, thank
So-
you to our listeners,
Thank you. Okay,
watchers.
thank you guys for watching and listening to this, and also thank you for being so patient because it's been like a month since we've been trying to do the Dream Daddy finale, and I'm so
Mhm.
happy that we finally got to do it
It was
Mhm.
everything I thought it would be and more.
and more.
Lots more dogs.
Lots more dogs.
Mhm.
Soft hair.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
So-
finger guns.
Good
Pew, pew,
CD
pew.
boy.
Good CD boys. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching and for all your great dad jokes in the chat.
Mhm.
Jessica and Katie, thank you for being my boss on this one.
No problem.
bossing me
That's what I
around.
It's
do.
good that you said the thing that we told you to say about thanking us for being your bosses.
Yeah, I've got my note right here. I'm checking that one off. All right. Travis, thank you for producing and also for being the puppet that we controlled to make this game happen. the way
Also,
it
thank
did.
you for all the commentary that you were giving us throughout, giving me
Mhm.
specifically that I could hear that
Yeah.
made me chuckle.
Yeah, thank you, Travis. Thank you for stealing my best friend from me and making her and like
Mm-hmm.
doing a big
Mhm,
rapport with her.
Mm-hmm,
So now, like, she and I will never be as close as we were.
Mhm.
So thank you for that.
Mhm.
Oh no, Cool Chris just got back and it's the end of the stream.
Oh, cool, Chris. You'll have to watch the archive.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Damn
Cool
shame.
Chris.
He did some real good stuff.
Give us one more dad joke on your way out.
Yeah, Cool Chris, you had some really
No, we
good
did
ones.
the gargoyle minigame 10 trigger.
Yeah, we did that in the first one.
Yeah, that was the first date.
If you like this, you can check out bitchteenalpha.com,
Mhm.
where we've got lots of podcasts, including a couple of Halloween Town podcasts.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
A Matilda.
big time Halloween Town podcast.
We do these drunk bitch pops where we get drunk and talk about movies, which is great. Oh, we
Mhm.
did get a photo. Okay, good.
Oh my
Oh,
god. That is
that's
an
so
amazing
so
photo.
sweet. Yeah. Look at those boots.
Yeah, those are some.
Oh,
Those look like my boots. Oh,
Good work, Travis. Everybody,
Oh,
Travis.
Travis.
All right.
Fantastic.
Is that it?
I think That's
Oh
it.
wait, Cool Chris might have a dark dad joke for us.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't know if I want a dark dad joke.
Oh, that's legit.
No, do it. Cool, Chris, this is your time.
So we also do Robin Gets Bossed on Wednesday nights. We just, I think we just did our last episode of Borderlands.
Yeah.
So we'll probably move to Stardew Valley next.
Yeah.
We might not start Stardew Valley right away, but that's going to be the next one that we play for a while.
Yeah, the next big one.
Yeah, the next Wednesday big one. I don't
Yeah.
know what the next Sunday big one will be.
We don't know either.
Yeah.
And subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified of our next stream.
Yeah.
I think that's everything.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sound like everything to you
Mhm.
guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
So, bitch team out.
Bitch
Team
team out.
out.